Back in 2002, I built a simple website called thechristmaslist.org. It wasn't a startup, it solved one problem. My family had gotten too big to manage gift ideas in Excel. We're an immediate family of 22 spread across the East Coast, and every Christmas we come together to laugh, eat too much, tell the same stories we've told 100 times, and give to one another. When you're buying for that many people, you learn the hardest part isn't spending the money, it's finding something meaningful. Our wish lists were never a checklist to shop from directly. They were a glimpse into someone's world, a new hobby, a team they'd started following, something they'd been saving for but would never buy themselves. There's even a little friendly competition. Everyone secretly hopes they're the one who found the gift that gets the biggest reaction. My nephews and nieces started sneaking ridiculous things onto their lists too. A Lamborghini. Any color is fine. Infinite Fortnite V-Bucks. Inside jokes only our family would understand, because our wish lists were never just about gifts. They were about personality, humor, and staying connected, learning a little more about each other every year. Updating our lists and teasing each other about impossible requests became as much a holiday tradition as decorating the tree. Every feature in List Genie grew out of a real problem we had. Buying for 22 people meant I could never remember what I'd already purchased or how much I'd spent. So Spend List was born, not because I wanted another feature, but because I wanted to spend less time on logistics and more time thinking about the people I was buying for, wanting to surprise a nephew without asking and spoiling it, and risking the wrong size or an outdated phone case led to gift profile. And after one too many years where two or three of us unknowingly bought the exact same gift, we solved that too, not because it was innovative, but because it happened to us every single year. Eventually, the ChristmasList.org reached the end of its life. People weren't sitting behind computers anymore. Life had moved to our phones. If I wanted to preserve this tradition for the next generation, it needed to evolve, not just survive. So the ChristmasList.org, the website that had quietly run our family's Christmas for over 20 years, closed its chapter and began its transformation into what would eventually become List Genie. Looking back, I don't think I was ever just building software. I was preserving something that mattered to my family, and I wanted the next generation to have it too, wherever they actually live, on their phones. I built List Genie together with my nephews and nieces, not as product testers, but because I wanted them to see how something gets built through conversations, criticism, bad ideas, listening, and starting over. Every feature, icon, color, and screen had to survive the toughest focus group imaginable, a group text of teenagers for whom everything is cap, cringe, or mid. Even the name went through countless rejections before we landed on List Genie, and for once, nobody rolled their eyes. Yeah, that's lit. What meant even more than the name was watching them realize they'd helped create it. They saw ideas change because of something they said, watched features evolve from their feedback, and learned that building something people love isn't about getting it perfect the first time. It's about listening, collaborating, and having the humility to throw away your favorite idea because someone else had a better one. Looking back, I realized they helped build List Genie just as much as I did. Eventually, I realized my family wasn't unique. Every family asks the same questions. What do they want? What are they into? Did someone already buy that? How much have I already spent? Those questions haven't changed. Life has. We're busier than ever, and families live farther apart than they used to. Yes, List Genie has wish lists. Yes, it helps organize gifts, track spending, and manage returns. Yes, it helps you know your loved ones a little better. But those are just tools. The real purpose has never changed, helping people show the people they love that they truly know them. Because in the end, the gifts will be opened, the wrapping paper will be thrown away, and the batteries will run out. But people never forget how you made them feel. To spread the love of giving, List Genie is free.